Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mariah, and I'm super excited because we are getting close to the end of getting my braces off and getting ready for work right now. And I'm just going to go over basically what I learned and what I noticed of the changes, the difference in my braces. And I'm just super excited because I am 2 days away from getting my braces off. Oh my goodness. And I'm happy, and I'm going to be doing something different this time around, meaning that it's how my orthodontist works, meaning that this orthodontist, the retainers afterwards, they're like Invisalign. They look like a Invisalign, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna have retainers officially this time, and I'm not gonna lose them, and I'm going to take better care of my teeth and my smile. And when I say care, I mean, like, you know, you pay money to have braces, and it's like if you don't wear the retainers and you think, oh, they're not going to go back, especially when you have them when you're younger, your teeth do shift back. And I had proof of it. I had a tooth down here that started to tilt. Kind of weird. It actually did end up going back crooked. So I am telling you now that you do not want to have braces a second time, and you do not want to be spending that money again. Take care of your teeth. If your mother or parents blessed you to have braces, take care of them, especially wear the retainers. I know it's hard, it's a hassle, we all struggle. Your smile is obviously going to probably be better than what you had before. Like the first time I had gotten braces, I did have a gap in between my tooth. It wasn't like a big gap, it was just like a very maybe just like that, maybe just like a little tiny gap like that in the middle of my front teeth. That's gone. And then the second time I came around, I was just trying to perfect my smile. But this orthodontist, whew, baby, he did like a whole transformation, stuff that the first orthodontist didn't mention to me when I was getting my braces. Talk and do makeup at the same time. So I learned this new trick. Supposedly if you put your makeup on your hand and supposed to get it room or body temp, it comes on or applies better. Have I noticed a difference? No. Do I still do it? Yes, because I don't know if it's doing a difference or not, but I still do it. Anyways, like I say, my last orthodontist, when I was younger, I probably wasn't really paying much attention, to be honest, about what they were saying to my mom, because what was I? I was a 6th grader going into junior high. That's what it was. I was still in elementary. I wasn't really paying attention to what they were telling my mom, or let alone registering in my head of what they were actually trying to perfect in my smile, what the difference was going to be, what the end game was, what was the goal. I didn't have that to my knowledge. Anyway, so I don't know what their goal was. Like, I literally don't. I know they got rid of the gap. I know my other teeth that are on the side like this were up more, higher than the rest of the teeth. So I know I seen changes the first time around. I have just some knowledge, but as far as like detailed knowledge of what they were doing, I don't really know. But I do know for a fact that they never described what this orthodontist is now describing to me in my 20s, which was that he noticed that my smile is more like a tunnel and it needs to be out more. So a tunnel is like this, it's like a short U. And now he's bringing the smile out more so that when I do smile, it's teeth to corner to corner, which I have now. Like, what? It's crazy. And if you look at like old videos, or I look at old videos, or I look at like old pictures and stuff, and I'll see like, damn, he was right. I had like a dark hole, like it was just a cave, like it just looked hollow on the sides, and my teeth were just mainly focused in the front. But now I got a beautiful smile, and it's gonna come off at the end of this week. Super excited. I do work that day, so I gotta get up early and then get my braces off and then head to work. But I'm just excited because the challenges of eating certain foods is not going to be so challenging anymore. One thing I wanted to talk about mainly about having braces. Okay, this doesn't matter if this is your second time going around, your first time going around. This is mainly what I want to talk about: how to take care of your braces, what to do, or even if I know we all get lazy and we get out of the routine sometimes, or life just gets in the way. Life gets busy. I understand. I highly recommend get a little to-go bag like I do and carry it with you. Carry a travel size toothpaste, carry a travel size toothbrush, carry your rubber bands if you have to wear rubber bands. Not everybody does wear rubber bands when they have braces. I do. The second time going around, they did give me rubber bands to put for my braces. So wear your rubber bands. I don't think I'm a good multitasker because I'm also trying to do this makeup, but then I'm like, wait, what's the next step? Like, I'm forgetting my get back in routine. Anyways, so like I said, carry a travel size toothbrush because that helps and it saves your life. plenty, because as much as we could floss or drink a cup of water and rinse out our mouth and spit, it is very easy just to go to the bathroom and brush your teeth, and it gets more of that food out of your mouth, especially having dinner and things like that. It's good hygiene on top of it too, but at the same time, it's just a game changer when having braces, because you don't have to worry about having food stuck in your teeth. You don't have to worry about your breath stinking because there's food stuck in your teeth. It's just like, it gets rid of that annoyance or that embarrassment of chance of being embarrassed of talking to somebody with a lot of food stuck in your teeth or lettuce or whatever you had. Okay, anyways, so another thing is that's also good to, very beneficial to have with or without braces. If you're just looking for good hygiene overall and to maintain that good hygiene, I highly recommend you get a water pick, guys. If you guys haven't seen my video on the water pick, go watch it. Just a description of the water pick I bought. I actually had to buy a new one because I had that one for many years, even before I had my braces. So I had to get a new one because this one actually went out on me. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it lasts me 3 years or 2 years, which is a pretty long time for me, using it twice a day, and then I used it in the shower, so it's pretty good. Life lasts pretty long, which is a bonus, because you don't want it where your device dies on you all the time and you're constantly charging it, like you only get one use out of it. It's not that. I think I could get at least like 2 weeks, pushing it to 2 weeks out of my water pick to help maintain my teeth, even with or without braces. I'm just saying, with braces, it comes with a certain knob that goes onto your water pick. That water pressure is not just like jamming onto your brackets, and it's not going to pop off, make anything loose. It has like little brush, not made to brush, but it's just a little bristle at the tip of it that helps the water pressure, I believe, not come out so strong, which is nice. And then another thing is that I loved this time coming around with these braces is the color change I have now. Like, I was embarrassed. I don't know why I was embarrassed to get colors at first, but I am super excited that I have colors now, and I am probably gonna miss that. And then what was I saying? See, this is how I get off topic. Okay, it was the water pick. That's what it was. Yeah, so the water pick works both ways, guys, with or without braces. Huge game changer, great hygiene. It does eliminate all the plaque that's built up. So imagine if you're using that once a day or twice a day, it does help the plaque not build up in your mouth, and your dentist or orthodontist will notice a difference. But after I started using the water pick, my dentist always gave me that, hey, your teeth, your hygiene's looking way better. Like, you have not as much plaque when it came to cleaning. Like, we only have cleaning once, maybe if you wanted to, you could do it twice a year, but once a year. And they would always tell me, like, hey, you really don't have that much plaque. Your teeth look really good. Like, oh, do you brush? Like, how often do you brush? And I said, oh, well, I did just get a water pick. And I noticed since the water pick, that's when my dentist started giving me those compliments, and it's been a game changer. And that was before braces. So now with braces, it's even more of a game changer, because like I said, food gets stuck in your teeth. You don't have time to floss. It's not a substitute for flossing, but it helps. I know we all have our ups and downs. We have busy lives. We get lazy. So honestly, anything's better than nothing. So I recommend, if you're not going to be the type that has braces and then floss, use the water pick and use that to help with the plaque and get in between those teeth to get them really good and clean, so that way you don't have to deal with your teeth going bad. Because I honestly feel like if you don't do the water pick, or you don't brush as often, you're gonna most likely have more bad breath, and you're gonna have more food stuck in your teeth. That is not very nice. Let your teeth go like that, because we want to have beautiful smiles, and our face is the main thing that everybody sees, and you know, we want confidence out there. So this is a good tips to help you maintain your smile, and to help this however long journey you have with your braces go easier and smoother. That way you don't have to deal with the embarrassment, and it's just easier. And get that water pick. So to me, those are the main game changers that help your dental hygiene with braces or without braces. I always get makeup on like my side hair right here, and we don't need that to look discolored. Just a little bit. And if your orthodontist does end up giving you rubber bands to have, do make sure you wear them. That's why it's good to make sure you always have them on you, and make sure you always have them in a bag or nearby, because you don't want to go without them. Like, just popping them in the morning is not going to be good for all day. And you have to remember, you got to eat. You can't eat with them on either, because the elastic part, as you talk, and your mouth going like this, it keeps stretching out the rubber bands, and as you keep stretching out those rubber bands, it's no longer getting tight, it's getting loose, and you need the rubber band to be tight, so it's constantly pulling from the top teeth to the bottom teeth. And that's why they give you so many bags, or that's why there's so many in there. It's so you could keep changing them out. You could feel the difference of when it's no longer tight, and you do get headaches. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm sensitive. Every time I wear the rubber bands, I really got crazy migraines and headaches, and I thought, oh, maybe I'm gonna drink water today. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I'd be drinking like a whole little jug of water like throughout the day, and it was still doing that, and I didn't like that. And I was like, oh, it's the freaking rubber bands. It's the pressure of like these two, I don't want to say they're canine teeth, I don't think they're canine. The pressure of those two teeth just getting constantly pulled down was causing me to have a headache. But take some Tylenol and then get through it. And I think after a while your body gets used to it. Not the most like painful, but majority of the time it wasn't as painful. I got used to it, and then I didn't have to take Tylenol anymore. It's like I said, I have 2 more days until my braces come off, guys. This beautiful smile is gonna be brace free, no more blue in the mouth. I am super excited. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below, because in 2 days from now, probably when this video gets uploaded, it might be a day from now or 2 days from now. I'm pretty sure I could get it done by tomorrow, but if not, this video should be uploaded, like the braces video removal would be posted pretty close to this video, because I should be able to get that one done pretty fast, because it's an exciting process, and I can't wait to show you guys the before and after pics and the x-rays and more detail of how my mouth transformed and how my teeth, like compared to like the shifting now to the narrow smile to now the beautiful smile, the more wider smile, the more brighter smile. It's just a huge difference. And I know it's also hard to see for your guys' self with the little videos I do, but I have been keeping you guys pretty consistently updated on every single appointment. We haven't missed an appointment at all with me, guys, so that's the good thing. And it's crazy how fast this time goes for having braces. Like I remember the time where I was like not crying, but I was just like brutally in pain, and I was like, why did I get braces? I regret this. At first I was all excited, and then the next day after I woke up, it was like so sore in the mouth. I was just like, oh my god, I could have lived without this. I was feeling so miserable because I couldn't eat nothing and my teeth were so numb. So I know the process. I know it sucks, but now that I'm at the end, I couldn't be like over the moon, full of joy, so happy, so excited. I just want to be like shining my teeth to everybody and just be like, can't wait to show my parents and my siblings and stuff like that. I'm still excited. I just want to show my teeth. It's my excitement. It's for me. I feel good about it. I just can't honestly wait. But other than that, guys, this is all I wanted to do, which was get ready with you guys and basically just go over again like my hot tips or my little tricks that I had by having my braces to help me take care of them and stuff. But I obviously go into more detail, guys, in my other videos, because I did like a whole series. That's the other thing about braces. When I had to put lipstick on, like rub my mouth together, my bottom lip's a little thick, little heavy, that when I rub it, it's hard to do this little motion right here for me now. But once the braces are off, that ain't gonna be an issue no more. I'm so excited. Let me do this real fast before we end this video, and I gotta head off to work. Okay. This didn't even take that long. I don't know why this is taking long. Like, yeah, I guess. It's still, nope, it's good. But anyways, like I said, I'm super pumped. I can't wait. 2 more days couldn't come faster. Anyway, so I'm excited. I have to head to work now. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. But please, if you have any questions, don't feel free to ask me anything down in the comments. I will reply. Also, if you guys haven't already, check out my Instagram, follow me. That's where I would post like normally like throughout my day kind of vlogs. They're more like story vlogs, and you guys see them on here too as well. I post them in my shorts. I am so happy for my braces journey to be over, but sad at the same time, because I know there's a lot of people experiencing their first time having braces, and I wish you luck. And you guys, I am so excited. We're almost there, and you guys are gonna have beautiful smiles at the end of this. Push through the pain. I promise you, it's gonna be a total game changer, and you're gonna appreciate your smile more, and it's gonna be a self-confidence booster, that's for sure. And actually, you know what's funny? I never really asked my orthodontist, like I never asked him at all, like, hey, when are these braces coming off? Like, I let it be a surprise. So when he told me that they were finally coming off on my last appointment, I was like over the moon, guys, because I never asked him. I was scared to ask him because I don't know why. I thought if I asked him about when did they come off, I was gonna make him rush or smile. Isn't that funny? Like, I literally thought that, but I never asked, and it was a total surprise for me when he was like, guess what, next appointment we might have your braces off, or we're gonna have your braces off. And then it was just awesome. So you guys could see, please, I highly recommend, if you haven't already, start from the top of my dentist diaries. Like, I forgot what I played, the playlist up, but I have a playlist where it shows my braces journey, braces life, and highly recommend you guys start from the top all the way to now, because there is a lot of things that I go in more detail of, and the equipment and the tools and the water pick, everything that you need to know about maintaining your braces, let alone the tips and tricks and embarrassing stories I had with having braces the first time around. Not so much this time around. Other than that, guys, I thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you guys next time when these braces come off. Bye!